Hey guys, what's going on? This is Knife Standards. We've got some new knives in. Got a few to unbox. A little overview action. We got two knives in from Kizer. See what they're cooking up, and then something in from Kansept. I like that they put the sticker on there. We know exactly what we're getting. The Have-Worn Gin Design Stonewash S35VN Bronze Anodized Titanium Copper Carbon Fiber Inlay 3.49 inches. Okay, we will check that out. First, of course, you guys can follow me. Check out my stuff at knifestandards.com and at knifestandards on Instagram. Let me know what you think of the new releases I just did at knifestandards.com. I have a pre-order up, short-term pre-order, discounted, pretty good deal on a full Vanex, full tang fixed blade. My first fixed blade design, so definitely check that out. And then we also have some RR3 specials. I have actually a couple one-offs, and I'm going to be releasing another version very soon. My current favorite version is the camo carbon. Actually, you know what? The watermelon is pretty nice. No, I think I like the watermelon the best right now, but it changes, changes every week, changes daily. Kansept, let's check it out. Okay, got a bunch of junk in here. Let's see what this is. Oh, weird. Okay. This is actually surprisingly light. It looks like it's going to be heavier. I like this milling, this kind of wave pattern milling. I gotta say that it is an interesting, almost looks like a crown. Reminds me, kind of, if you just kind of chop it right there, a little crown or like horns or something. Centering is pretty close. It's a bronze, what do you call it? Anodized titanium. So in general, I'm not a huge fan of that color ano. There was actually I'll pull it out right now. I have, wobbling my whole desk. I got this guy in, Stang Pyrenees, and they had some really cool versions, but again, they were bronze anode. For me, I know people like it, but I just don't think it looks great. I don't know. I think it looks kind of dingy. So I'm not saying this does, but just in general, bronze ano, not my thing. Anyway, S35VM blade steel, very cool. The clip, I like this milling pattern. I feel like this clip is well done. Kind of a straightforward profile, long clip, but also not pokey at all. Really kind of smoothed out. So I like the clip. I gotta say that this back flipper is kind of worrying me. Very sharp. Oh, all right. Let's try the front flipper first. What do you think? Ooh, snappy. Front flipper works really well. Got a little bit of grease or something on there. Maybe some oil. Flat ground. Rock solid lockup. Decent little sharpening choil there. Gin Designs, they have horn. Cool. The lock bar access is not great. I would like to see a little bit of jimping in there. But we'll get into this inlay in a second. So now that I've seen this inlay, you guys have heard me talk about this if you've watched my videos in the last, 6 months. I like this carbon fiber. It's cool. It's unique. It's not trying to rip off anybody. It's, I'm not sure if Kizer makes it or it's just the Chinese carbon fiber, but it's nice. I would like to see an inlay on the clip side. Of course, that's going to increase the price. I don't know what this is going for. I would hope that it is maybe sub $100. Max $100. That's what I would go for. Flipper's great. Ergo's great. I do like this profile. Very ergonomic. Action is smooth. It almost feels like it almost has like a washer feel, but I know it's not a washer. It's got to be bearings. I was worried about this flipper tab, but I gotta say it works really well. Super snappy, and the D10 is dialed in perfectly for this back flipper tab. I would say the front flipper works really well also. It's detent might be a little strong for that, but let's see. Yeah, a little. If I can't reach around, it's just a little bit strong. But the back flip, do I need that? Not really. I feel like this is where it's at. But the back flipper, really nice. Very intuitive, snappy. Not misfiring that at all. Cool. Okay. Nice work. The only thing that's kind of bugging me a little bit is the satin hardware. I feel like that kind of sticks out, and not in a good way. But overall, pretty solid. Good design. I like the blade shape, flat ground, stone washed. What do you guys think of this? That is the Have Worn. Okay, next up, Kizer coming in hot with something. Oh, okay. I've seen this. I think this is from Gecko. I think he must have designed this, or he was selling them at Blade Show. That sure looks like a gecko to me. Is that a gecko holding a knife? Yes, it is. That's pretty cool. Is that a gecko? Let me see. I'm looking. Hold on. That is definitely a gecko. Okay. It is a gecko holding a knife. That is pretty great maker's mark, gotta say. This is the Crest, apparently. I'm glad they put it on there. So, a couple things. Number one, Gecko, or maybe it's Gecko Customs. Anyway, Gecko makes some cool stuff. He has a Best Tech OEM knife. It's great. I've done a review on that. He seems like a cool guy. I went by his table at Blade Show. This little slight contour on the handle, super cool. It's light. Assuming this is titanium, but everything's coated. Flat ground, rock solid lockup, action, super smooth. The thumb studs work really well. Wow, just the placement of them. Also, this is incredibly thin, very thin, got the speed holes. I like this a lot. I do not need it to say Kizer in a 16 font, but it is what it is. Let's see, hold on. No, ergos are great. No, this is cool. My only complaint, really, my only criticism is the flipper tab. It's just totally not necessary, and the D10 is not there for the flipper tab. Thumb studs, 100%. Good to go. Really nice blade shape. If we just cross out that Kizer logo. Super cool. I would love to see this kind of as a, like the ProTech operator where everything's blacked out. There's no maker's mark. I think that would be super cool. Or to just have the gecko with the knife. I don't know. S35VN, this is cool. I like it. Action is great. Bearings. But I just don't need the flipper tab. And I know people like their flipper tabs, and it works fine, but I want my flipper tab to be snappy like that. So there we go. The Crest, very cool though. Definitely an easy everyday carry, I feel like. Light, easy in your pocket, good action. All right, next up, another one from Kizer. This, what is this? Interesting. Who designed this? Madrak Nitro V. So, I don't know about this one. To me, this looks like too many other things. The clip, I don't know. What do you guys think? There's some knives that aren't, I'm not saying this is copying anyone, not at all, but there's some knives that look like so many other things that they're just, it's like not exciting. I don't know how to describe it. But flat ground, Nitro V, like it's a cool profile. I've just seen this before, and I can't really think of where I've seen this profile and this shape. I just have seen this. The micarta, not really my jam. The purple accents, not for me. I mean, cool looking, like cool shape, but just not. Axis lock works fine. thumb stud only. It's just not, it just doesn't do it for me. I don't know. Looks like too many other things. Again, not saying anyone copied anyone. It just looks very similar to a lot of other knives. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Out of all of these, I think that this is my favorite. I just, with a couple changes, this would be very cool. Even cooler than it is. And I really appreciate Left EDC and the Pass Around group for letting me check these out. Thank you guys so much. I will be back very soon with some more knife reviews, and let me know what you guys think of these and what you would carry. Which one's your favorite? Because if I had to pick one, I'm going with this guy, but let me know. All right, I'll catch you guys later.